Hi there, I'm Crafty Patty, and you're probably watching this video because you've probably made some beeswax wraps and you're wondering, how do I really wash these properly? And if you haven't made your wraps yet, then you can follow my YouTube video on how to make beeswax wraps. And I'll leave that link in the description box below. That's that little tiny arrow to the right and below the video. Click on that and you'll get to it. So let's get started and let's wash up these wraps. First thing I like to do is I like to take my wraps and just brush off any loose particles. And once that's done, then I can start to wash them. Of course, you're going to want a nice clean sink. I put in cold water. It doesn't have to be really cold, but you don't want it hot or warm because you're going to start to melt some of the wax off your wraps that you made. So let's add a little bit of water. I pop in my wrap. I add just a drop of very mild detergent. And then I actually use just my hands. So I come in and I just swish it around, using my hands to make sure it's nice and clean. Turn it over and do the other side. And I wouldn't really use a strong brush, it's not necessary. What you're doing is you're just removing anything that's kind of sitting just on the top of that wax. The wax is protecting your fabric. And that's all you really need to do. And then I come in with some cold water again and I rinse it off. And then once you've got it nicely rinsed, I just sit it on my drying cloth and I let it air dry and you're done. But remember, once you've got this dry, you want to activate it by scrunching it up again, and then you're all set and ready to go. Well, I'll continue to wash my other two wraps here while I'm ready to go. And don't forget to hit that notification little bell because it's going to notify you when I've got my next video coming up. And like I keep saying, Crafty Patty, you never know what she's up to next. I don't even know what I'm doing. So until then, bye-bye.